children with incarcerated parents are 7 times more likely to become incarcerated themselves. But there's a group of people that are working to break that cycle, and we're about to find out how you can help too.
It's called the YNow program, started by YMCA's Safe Place Services. Joining us today is longtime mentor to that program, Eric Hawkins. Hey there, Eric.
Hello, how are you?
We're doing great. We're excited to talk about this program. It's just so valuable. YMCA Safe Place Services do so much great work in our community, helping teens and families in crisis. Can you talk a little bit about what this new program is and why it was started in the first place?
Yes, absolutely. So with the rates of incarceration propagated by the mass incarceration system of America, it is true that today we have about 2.7 million children that are impacted by presently incarcerated parents. And the estimates are as many as 5 million children nationwide are impacted by a parent who has been incarcerated at some point in time during their childhood. So what we look to do is create really a community around the emotional, social, and even economic consequences that these children are experiencing in their childhood.
So, Eric, let's dive into some specifics because that sounds great. Mentoring, obviously, we know is a great asset for young people, even adults, actually. But what are some of the events and activities that are part of the YNow program?
Yes, absolutely. So we do believe in reverse mentoring. We are learning just as much as we are trying to teach and coach around as mentors. But some of those activities include things like All My Friends and Step to the Middle, which is really designed to help us learn more about each other's backstory, find out what we have in common, and then find ways in which to support one another. And then some other more critical things that we have is sort of a mistake handling process, how to be more accountable for our actions, and then also commit to improving our actions and reactions going forward. And then along with that, paired parenting, which really allows us to understand how to communicate, how to be vulnerable in that space, and then how to protect one another towards those vulnerabilities, which also helps us become more resilient as well.
And Eric, I'm always fascinated by what leads leaders to be attracted to certain programs, or why should we start certain things? Because I feel like that message really kind of serves as a mentoring moment in and of itself. So I'm super curious, how did you get involved?
So I'm lucky. I am a UPSer here in the Louisville area who was transplanted here, and my company sponsored me to be a part of Leadership Louisville's 2.5-day seminar referred to as Focus Louisville, and that is how I found the YMCA Safe Place back in 2011. And from that point forward, I identified with the struggle that these youth are going through, being that I was raised by a single parent in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I just automatically was drawn to the impact that I can have with these youth, and really showing them how to use the resources that they have, and then how to be more resourceful in finding communities that can help continue that journey with them.
I love it when it all gels like that. What are some of the results that you've been seeing with this program so far?
So we have a performance right now. What we've done over the last 20 years is we've accumulated a really good performance of about 83% of our youth that graduate from the program have also gone on to graduate from high school. And that is tremendous, being that they have so many challenges. Some of them are going from home to home, from caregiver to caregiver, and a lot of them have not been able to make inroads and really turn around behavioral issues that stem from the trauma that they've received, and then convert that into a better academic performance. We're really seeing a lot of improvements working with JCPS and other schools in the area, and really building a fence around these children and their emotional needs.
Well, Eric, thank you so much for all the great work you're doing. You heard the call, and we hope that other people will hear the call to mentor as well.
Absolutely. So please go to YMCASafePlaces.org or email YNow volunteer opportunities at YMCA Safe or YMCALouisville.org, and we will answer that call immediately.
All right, Eric, thanks so much. And once again, that deadline for YNow Mentor applicants is Monday, September the 13th. If you're interested, contact Maddie Eubank at 502-855-6107. Again, that deadline is September the 17th.